How quickly, like, when you go from just a pile of tubing, like, how quickly can you actually have a full chassis built?
And so what our current plan is we're optimizing one cell of production. And so from beginning to end, it takes us about probably 2 weeks from first tube in the jig to car going out the door. And then we can still squeeze some more time out of that and get it lower. There's a few processes that take a little bit longer than they should that we're still trying to dial in. But um, as soon as we get the one cell dialed in, which is kind of our stage one of our chassis company, then we just start adding cells. And so it'll be easy if we can just hypothetically get that cell, to make math easy. If we can get that cell down to one car a week, then that means we'll be able to build one car every 52 weeks, right? And then if we need to build more than 52 cars, we just add a cell. And and so it becomes a lot easier to scale and unscale as demand goes up and down. If we understand and we have just different cells that we can optimize. And so I think you could probably, I mean, there's only so fast it's or there's only so much speed you can extract out of that process. There's things that have to get done. You obviously have to cut all the tubes out. You have to put them in the jig. You have to weld them all together. Then you have to get it powder coated, and then do all the body construction and assembly work required to get the car to pretty much a complete roller. And that takes, it's just going to take a given amount of time. And if you do all those processes in series, then they just all add up. And so we're trying to, within the cell, get as many series or as many processes working in parallel so that it's not necessarily additive. You're like, overlapping some of it a little bit to try to have multiple things going on at once and try to get that cycle time down. But um, if I think that's I like these guys these chassis companies that can quote unquote build one car a day. Like, yeah, one car is leaving every day, but it's not like they're going from the the metal rack to out the door in a day.